Welcome to Nineworks TV and welcome to beautiful Ireland. Now we all love a road trip, of course, but here's the thing, in the UK we all head east to mainland Europe because that's where we know the driving roads to be. However, if we point our Porsches the other way and head west, we're unlocking a fantastic country with some breathtaking driving roads. And here's the thing, nobody's on them. Allow me to indulge you in my little adventure in my 911 right through the Emerald Isle, which began with a Stena line ferry crossing into Rosslare in the southeast of the Republic. This two-part video diary will show you that no matter where you go, great people, sights and roads are never too far away. And actually, if you're thinking of visiting beautiful Ireland, and I think you really should, experiencing it all in your Porsche is probably the very best way to do it. So if you like adventure, or you're just a bit nosy, strap in and I'll show you some of what there is to see exactly as I saw it. I'll be joined by others later in the video, but first I wanted to explore some of the Republic on my own, and it didn't take long to stumble across the sorts of roads and rolling vistas which were already making my journey worth it. And this was just the start. Oh wow, I'm gonna have to stop. This is going to happen quite a lot on this trip because as good as these cars are, sometimes you've just got to stop and admire what's around you. I've been to Ireland several times. Myself and Mrs. Sibbs actually got married over here. My mission this time though is twofold. First of all, I'm wrecking a route for a Nineworks Driven Not Hidden collective road trip that's going to happen later in 2024. We may well repeat it as well in 2025. Our Nineworks road trips are only available to members of the Driven Not Hidden collective, so if you want to sign up, hit up patreon.com/Nineworks. But there's some added magic to it because I'm in my own Irish green Porsche 911 that is universally known as Little Irish. So I've brought Little Irish to Ireland. It's a real treasure of a destination, and I firmly believe not enough people know about it or certainly appreciate it within the automotive sphere for what it is, and that's a great driving destination. So the first point, the first reason your next road trip should be in Ireland is the roads. It's kind of important, isn't it? Ireland has everything to offer in terms of engagement for the automotive enthusiast. And as well as the type of roads, from fast and flowing to tight and technical, the variety continues in terms of topography as well, because you've got some fantastic ribbon-like roads hugging the rugged coast, and not just on the west coast, I'd like to point out, and the Wild Atlantic Way, but all around the Emerald Isle. And then of course you've got the lovely squiggles of road that take you inland. In short then, you are spoilt for choice when it comes to the variety of roads on offer. Oh wow. Look at this. So YouTube, I need to be honest with you, I've gone on a bit of a trek to get up here to show you the spectacular views. Boom, there we go. And I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to get down. Let's be honest, the view from the V was outrageous and very different from the seascapes witnessed just a short time earlier. But with many miles to cover, I had to jump back into Little Irish, ready to indulge in more of Ireland.
just as soon as I'd gone back for that camera, obviously.
I absolutely loved that road. Kind of came out of nowhere really. Hugging the coast, we then turned inland, went through like a little town. We then went what felt like into this forest, really tight and narrow, and then like we just kind of came through the woods and it opened up and you could just see on the horizon all these mountains. We've just driven through some of them, and the scenery at one stage you could see for absolutely miles around. In a way, like that last kind of 5-10 miles typifies this whole island in terms of the roads. Awesome, absolutely awesome. Looking forward to finding some more. Another reason to visit Ireland is the amazing stop-offs you have along the way, because this country is dripping in history that goes way back. An example of that is right here at the Rock of Cashel. It's about 1,000 years old. It's a key part of Ireland's medieval history. I'm going to go and have a look inside and see what it's all about. So I know this channel's all about cars, but this place is incredible. Let me spin around. So we're getting near the end of day one, and I have to say already I feel like Little Irish was made for Ireland. The big bonus really is the roads just work so well with the car. I've really enjoyed just playing with the 996 on these roads. Woo! Oh my God, look at that. Wicked. Gotta get a picture here. Whew! Views round every corner. I'm going to grab some pictures, get to the hotel and call it a day. We'll see you for day 2.
Now, I'm not usually one to film this sort of stuff, but I have promised you I'll show you what I saw. And what I saw at the Faith Leg Hotel was very much exceptional and a superb place to rest up after a hard day's driving. After a solid rest and a sturdy breakfast, car and driver were ready to hit the road once more. It's fair to say though, at this point I didn't bank on being in the Hollywood Hills by mid-morning.
Day 2, we've got a guest with us. Where is he? Man and camera, Mr. Ali Cusick. Which a couple of people from the DNHC will know. So, yeah, Ali flew in this morning and we are in Hollywood. Not the Hollywood that you would think mine. It's a small town in County Wicklow called Hollywood. If you want to get a picture of yourself with a Hollywood sign, you don't have to go to the west coast of the United States in which to enjoy it. Another part of the charm and the delights of Ireland.
With Hollywood behind us, we carried on Porsching. And what's cooler than 1911 exploring Ireland? This is James, a member of the Driven Not Hidden collective, and he and his 997 will be showing us around his local roads around the mountains of Wicklow. Just like yesterday, it wasn't all about driving though, with plenty of stop-offs to enjoy the surroundings. This one in particular is a belter. Formerly part of the Guinness estate, The family imported a top of white sand so the lake could look like a giant pint of the stuff. So this is Guinness Lake. Anyway, let's meet the legend that is James and take a closer look at his 997 C4S.
I am filming as well. Oh dear. There we are, the lesser spotted Ali Cusick. I will keep rolling for the benefit of potential you've been framed. It's a great shame.
So I'll start at the front. So LEDs in the daytime running lights. My latest project was getting these in body colour. So they were chrome. Did have to do it twice. First attempt I sprayed myself at home and the lacquer was appalling. So I went and bought a new set from eBay after trying to sand them down and fail. So they're lovely when they pop up on the rare occasion they get used. Got a front liner, so I have the solid front liner in there, and removed the DVD sat-nav unit fairly recently to get the space in. The wheels are satin black lobsters or Batmans, whatever way you want to call them. Diamond cut, then after, so that's not painted around the lip, it's diamond cut. DSC sport controller for suspension.
So you mentioned that last night as well, so like talk us through that.
I don't know if you can actually see it there actually in the thing. So basically it replaces the PASM unit, and it effectively puts sort of 21st century tech. You can't see it; it's in behind the carpet there. So 21st century tech for the PASM controller. So the sort of the softer non-sport setting is softer on the roads, nice to drive, and then you've got a more focused track focus setting, and I think it sort of makes the hard acceleration behave a bit better. It doesn't raise up so much under acceleration. Got the sill liners in. They were done by Porsche Centre Dublin. Took them a couple of hours because the glue on the old ones was so bad.
The steering wheel as well, by the way.
Really so that was done by Royal Steering Wheels in the UK. So it's about 5mm thicker all round, with the thumb grips and perforated leather and top centre stripe. PCCM Plus as well. So we got that was the first one installed in the Republic of Ireland.
DSC controller is a bit of a game changer.
It really is, and it was, as I was saying to you, it was recommended by Max and Guy in the collective. The big thing, obviously, is the engine. So that was that had bore score when I found the car, bought the car. So the dealer had it rebuilt. So the block went to Hartec for the Nicosil liners, and it was rebuilt over here. So that's rock solid, hopefully, for another. For a while. But other than that, it's a Carrera 4S. So I got the wide arches, Sport Chrono, Sport Plus. Don't have the PSC. That was the one thing that I would have liked. And it has the wiper. Controversial. I like the wiper. We've lots of rain here.
Me too, James. You and I, buddy. There's so many awesome driving roads here. I feel like maybe us Brits, but also those in mainland Europe, just like not enough people know about them or appreciate them. Is that fair to say?
I think so. Like you can kind of like we're in the Sally Gap here, which is one of the sort of the Wicklow Mountains, which is one of the sort of the nicest. We've got a crossroads up here, and you can basically go in any direction, and you're going to get great scenery and great roads. But you can pretty much go anywhere. Like if you're on any of the main roads, you can dive off onto a back road, and you're going to have a lot of fun. Like look at the quality of the road here. You know, it's not too many potholes. It's pretty good surfaces all around. That's pretty normal. So yeah.
Excellent. Okay, well look, I appreciate you showing us around today, James. Also appreciate you wearing the...
Wrapping. Got the...
So, should we dive in the cars and go have some more fun?
Let's do it.
Right, welcome to a very windy Sally Gap. So there's a lot of automotive history going on in the area here. It used to be a rally stage, actually. This intersection with 4 roads basically is a case of pick your poison, because no matter which way you go, it's an awesome driving road. So naturally, because Little Irish is facing that way on the military road, we're going to head that way and see what there is to find. But James, being the tour guide extraordinaire today, is adamant, no matter which way to go, there's an awesome road ahead. Let's give it a go. Oh, look at this corner, man. The surface a minute ago was quite undulating. Here, it's nice and smooth. And again, it's a case of enjoying it without taking the mickey. The concept of bringing Little Irish to Ireland is one I've wanted to do for a while, and pleasingly it's been a bit of a revelation. The 996 has suited Irish roads so much. I've made loads of noise in previous videos about the 996's great power to weight, but also the size. I feel like the roads in Ireland are a great pairing for that. You don't need to go herring through them. I mean, look at that for a start. Every time I want to film something, there's an amazing view.
And this one, like all the others, really was worth the stop. Which other photographer do you know, professionally speaking, brings his own homemade fruitcake?
It's a great way to finish the day. So we've had 3 days now of epic driving through the Republic, taking in all manner of roads, ending up here in the Wicklow Mountains, which is a sensational area of driving. Really grateful to James, who's joined us on this trip and shown us some of these amazing roads that he's very lucky to say are local to him. And obviously Ali as well, joining us for the trip to document it for Total 911 magazine. It's been real good fun today, sharing those experiences with others. So a road trip is great. It's even better if you can do it with friends, right? It's also hammered home just how great value those two 911s are. The 996, 997 generation, all you need. So look, that's it. We'll sign off from the breathtaking Wicklow Mountains. But it's not the end of the video, because when you come over to the Emerald Isle for your road trip, your journey and your adventure doesn't just have to be exclusive to the Republic. There's also some fantastic roads in the north that we'll experience on the other side of this cake.
In part 2, we go driving with Mark and his GT4 to find some of the best driving roads in Northern Ireland, and I present my 5 reasons why the Emerald Isle needs to be your next automotive adventure.